This is Eric Estel, President of Ohio Horsemen's Council. In this video, I'm going to show you how to join the online meeting scheduled for August 9th. On my screen, you can see I'm in my email program. I use Gmail. I'm in the inbox. You should have an invitation to the meeting from admin. Click on that email. In this meeting, when you open the email, which I hope you will do before the meeting, you can indicate that you're going to attend, which will send me a notice that you've accepted the meeting. If you scroll down, you'll see the meeting details. It's the title of the meeting. It has the scheduled time, a link to join the meeting, and a phone number with a PIN. There are two ways to join the audio portion of the meeting. If you have a computer with a microphone and a webcam, you can do everything on the computer. If you have a computer that does not have a microphone, you'll have to join the audio portion by using your telephone. If you have a desktop computer, they normally don't come with a microphone. You may have a microphone that you purchased, or if it's been a while, it may have had a microphone included with it. But you'll have to have a microphone plugged into a USB port on your desktop computer. If you have a laptop computer, most of them have an integrated microphone and an integrated webcam. Or if you're using a tablet, you'll also find that it has a microphone and a webcam. So if you don't have a microphone, use this to join the meeting, and then call the phone number, enter the PIN, and you'll be on with audio. Now, if you can't get online at all, your computer just can't find the internet today, or your computer isn't working, you can join the meeting by phone alone. You won't be able to see any of the presentations. You'll be able to hear the speakers. You should be able to enter into discussion, but it will be more difficult for you to be recognized. If you can, please try to join both the video portion and the audio portion. So it's time to join the meeting. I'm going to click on this link. So you see, I haven't joined the meeting yet. You can see my preview of my camera, and you see three little dots right here. That's a menu. Let's click on that and check that we got it set up properly. Go to Settings. You can see I'm in the audio. It shows my microphone. You can see a little green thing out here, and if my microphone is working, it'll be bouncing up and down. If I have more than one microphone attached to my computer, I can drop this down and pick which microphone I want to use. Let's check the video. You can see the video preview here. And again, if I have more than one camera attached to my computer, I can click this button and pick which one I'm going to use. So I'm done. Now I'm ready to join the meeting. So I'm going to click Join Now. You can see I'm in the meeting. So up here in the upper right, there's a little profile icon with a number 2 that says there's 2 people in the meeting. This number is going to go up as people join the meeting. Now, first thing I want you to do when you join is go down here to this little microphone icon and click it. That'll put you on mute. Notice that you've got a red circle with a line through it, so your microphone is not working. The reason for this is the microphone's going to pick up background noise, etc. around you. If your dog starts to bark, if a car goes by, if your phone rings, everybody's going to hear it, and it's disruptive to the meeting. So I want you to make sure you're muted unless the moderator asks you to speak. Here you see a little rectangle with looks like some text in it. That's the chat window. So click on that, and it now says chat. So anything I type in here will be sent to the chat windows of all participants. So during the meeting, we're going to have a motion on the floor, and we may have discussion around that motion. If you would like to join the discussion, then you have to use the chat window to raise your hand. So let's try it one more time. I'm going to click on the chat window. Down here, say, I want to discuss So I said here, I want to discuss for the motion. I've got my name and my county. Now the reason I want you to do that is the moderator or the chair during the meeting will try to balance the discussion. Typically what we do is choose one for the motion to discuss and then one against the motion, and we'll go back and forth until it's time to stop discussion. This is often a good way to cut down the time of the meeting, because if there isn't anybody who wants to discuss against the motion, it's time to vote. So I'm going to push this little button and it's going to send my chat to everyone, and then wait, and the moderator will call on you if it's your turn to end a discussion. When the moderator calls on you, you're going to go down here and click on the microphone to turn it off. Now that you can see the red is gone and the line is gone, you're on and you're speaking. When you finish your discussion, please click on it again to mute your microphone again. If you're on telephone only, then hit *6 to unmute. When you join the call, hit *5 in order to mute your phone. Let's go around this window a little more. I don't want to see the chat anymore, so I'll just click off. If I want to see chat again, I can click this and bring it back up again. If I want to see the details of who's on, if I click that, there'll be a list down here of all the people that are on the meeting. Also in the bottom right, you see a little menu. And one thing you may want to do is change layout. So I prefer this layout called sidebar. So you'll see the main speaker here, and then you'll see videos of other people participating on the right. If you hit spotlight, you'll only see the speaker. If you hit tiled, then it'll be an equal size of multiple people that are in the meeting. Now, we should have enough people in the meeting that they'll go off the screen and you won't be able to see everyone. So what else do I have here on my screen? I've got a little, what looks like a telephone handset, and it says leave the call. When I do that, that's what I'm going to do at the end of the call. And I can turn my video camera on and off. Captions, I can turn on captions, and the software will attempt to give you text of what the speaker is saying. Or if you have been asked by the moderator to speak and you want to present a file, like a PowerPoint file, you can say present now, and everyone in the meeting will see your screen. So at the end of the discussion, we normally vote. This can be difficult during a web meeting. I can't exactly say all in favor say aye. For one thing, you're all muted. If everybody unmuted at the same time, there's no way you could determine the number of ayes and the number of nays. One thing we can do, though, is a no vote first by chat. So the moderator is going to ask, if you want to vote no, please vote no now with your chat window. So you're going to click chat. You're going to go down in the body of your chat, say I vote no. Please enter your name. And your chapter. Then hit the little send button, and it'll send your vote. If you're on phone only, you're going to have to unmute and speak I vote no. The way to do that is hit *5 on your phone. Then you're going to tell the moderator I want to vote no. Tell them who you are and your chapter, and then you hit *6 to mute again after you voted. Well, hopefully this will be like most state meetings where there are very few no votes or none at all, and from the no vote only we'll be able to determine that almost nobody wants to vote no, so the meeting will pass. If that doesn't work, if we can't determine from the number of no votes whether the motion passes or not, the next step is a roll call. So what the moderator will do is go down the list of chapters one at a time and ask the representative for that chapter to vote. So if that happens, then you're going to vote down here. I vote yes. Your name. Your chapter. Or you can unmute. When the moderator calls your chapter, you can speak your vote and then mute again. Your choice. If you're only on the phone, then you'll say *5 when the moderator calls in your chapter. You'll voice your vote and then say *6 to mute your phone again. Now, this is going to take a while if there's a lot of people on, so I'm hoping we can determine by the no vote only. If neither of those methods work, we're going to move to an email vote. So I will have set up emails addresses in advance. For example, dues increase vote yes at ohconline.com, dues increase vote no at ohconline.com. You'll send me an email telling me your vote, and we'll count the votes by email after the meeting. Now that's the last method we'll use if we can't determine if the motion passes from either of the previous methods. That's about it. When the meeting's over, you're going to click on the little handset to leave the call and then close your screen. I hope all this works. First time we've done a web meeting. We're not going to keep doing them. As soon as the coronavirus is not a threat anymore and we can go back to face-to-face meetings, we will. Thank you very much. Hope to see you at the meeting.